What's like your biggest piece of advice that you will give to new lifters in the gym? Like, say some kid starting to go to the gym, he's like 14, 15 years old. What should he focus on?
I think that you really need to take your time and not to have over crazy expectations to be like the next Chris Bumstead right away, and fall in love with lifting, because you don't know how long you're going to like it. And so sometimes people make bad decisions. They're teenagers, they start getting into PDs, and they just do it because they're just exciting at the time. But like, you have your whole life for this. I want to see you do it for the rest of your life. I used to coach powerlifting, all this stuff. I'm the only one still doing it. I've coached hundreds of kids powerlifting, and none of them still do it. And so if they had started on things when they were younger, well, now these kids are like 40. Some of these kids I taught are in their 40s. They're not doing it anymore. And so remember, what you're doing right now, it might not be something you have passionate for in the long run. So just take your time and enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel like kids, like, they want things now. They're like, oh, I gotta rush this. Let me take SARMs now because I'll get bigger quicker. You know what I mean?
It's so addictive. Like, you like getting better faster, but just take your time and slowly get better over years. That's the best way.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed too, like in this generation, like there's so much comparisons between kids, and I feel like that's what makes them want to like take maybe stuff to get like an edge maybe on their front or something. And I see that too often. There's no like, I was gonna ask you this later, but like I feel like there's not a lot of positivity in like the gym community. I feel like it's all comparisons and envy and jealousy, and like I see it so many times. Like I'll post a TikTok of like me, like I did the other day, me like doing my max pull-ups, and I got like 15 or whatever. People in the comments saying like I do like more pull-ups than Al, and it's like it's crazy how much there's not building up. It's all about like comparing and being like, oh, I'm better than that. You know what I mean?
It's 100%, and I'm lucky I came from a different time. Like, I didn't have TikTok or Instagram or anything, so I would go to the gym, and I didn't know anyone else. I'm like, I'm a strong guy because none of my friends were stronger, and I'm like, I'm doing really good. I didn't know there were guys that were twice as strong as me, so I wasn't tempted to use steroids or anything like that because I didn't see anyone that was big.
Yeah, you didn't have
I didn't have that comparison. I compared myself to like my family. Like, that's it. There was nobody else. Like, very easy for me. So I came in a time when steroids were not something that you just did. It wasn't like something you thought of. It was like only like bodybuilders really and older people. So there was no real temptation. I had it easy.